Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel, guys. Alright guys, let's get right into it. Today we're going to have our daily Bitcoin update, our daily XRP, XLM, Jasmy update, guys, like always. Looks like we are having a red day, guys. Looking at the top 100 crypto bubbles, I do see nothing but red, nothing but red bubbles out there. Although I do see 3 green bubbles out there. Looks like AI16Z. It's the biggest gainer for the day. It's up 36.9% up for the day. We got Hex up 6.3% up for the day, and MNT Mantle 1.2% up for the day, guys. But everything else is red. Some of the biggest losers for the last 24 hours is Helium HNT. It's down 11.1% for the day. Then we got Move. It's down 9.6% for the day. And we also have STX, the Bitcoin layer 2, is down 8.1% up, 8.1% down for the day, guys. So yeah, everything seems to be down somewhere about like 5 to 8% average. Our favorite cryptocurrencies are down, like Jasmy down 5.6% for the day. XRP is down 3.6% for the day. XLM is down too. I don't see it on the screen, so I can't tell you exactly how much down it is. Let's type it in real quick. See how much XLM is down for the day. Stellar is down 4.8% down for the day, guys. Oh, here it is over here on the right hand side. Couldn't see it. But yeah, guys, remain don't get fearful, guys. Remain bullish, guys, because this is not the time to be fearful, guys. Right now is the time to be bullish, guys. This is just the market maker doing one last shakeout in the end of the year. I do believe we're going to start seeing higher prices here at any time. January 3rd is looking like a date I've been researching. It looks like on January 3rd might be a good date that we might start grinding upwards, guys. And, maybe, everything will get better for Bitcoin and altcoins around January 3rd. But it could even happen before then, or it could happen a few days after that. Nobody really knows exactly when, the market's going to recover, guys. I don't have a crystal ball. I don't know exactly when, but I am bullish on the market in general. We have to remember what part of the cycle we're in the 4-year Bitcoin cycle. We're in the beginning phase of the parabolic bull run for Bitcoin. We still got about 1 more year left of the bull run for Bitcoin and altcoins in general. So, that's why I'm not bearish, guys. This is expected. The market maker likes to manipulate. It loves to, scare everybody out of position, make them sell their coins, guys. So don't get shaken out by the market maker, guys. The market maker does just enough to fool the majority of people, and then once everybody's fooled, it reverses. So right now, the majority of people are starting to get fooled. They're starting to get scared. They're starting to get fearful. There's talks about, Bitcoin going to $76,000. Some people are even saying that the bull run is over, that 108,000 was the top, and now we're heading to a bear market, guys. There's a lot of FUD out there, guys, but try not to listen to it. I've been researching Bitcoin, and Bitcoin, in history, it has done 3 previous cycles of 4-year cycles. It has 1 year of bear market where it goes down for 1 year, and then it has 3 years of bull run where it goes up for 3 years. The 1 year bear market was from November 2021 to November 2022, and ever since November 22, we've been up in the bull run. So we just completed 2 years of bull run. This November 2024. So now we're in the beginning phase of the third year of the bull run for Bitcoin, guys, and cryptocurrencies. And cryptos follow Bitcoin, so we gotta focus on Bitcoin because the altcoins, they follow Bitcoin, guys. Bitcoin's like the father. It's the original Bitcoin. It's the original crypto. So the altcoins are like the children of Bitcoin. So the children follow the father. So we gotta pay attention to Bitcoin, guys. But yeah, don't pay attention to the FUD out there. We're not. I don't believe we're going to a bear market. I don't believe the bull run's over. History shows. The data shows, the chart shows that we are gonna keep grinding up. Right now, it's taking longer than expected, but just have patience, guys. Just like the Warren Buffett quote says, The transfer of wealth is from the impatient to the patient. So definitely, learn to be patient, guys. Don't get shaken out, guys, and you'll reap the rewards in 2025, guys. Here, let me show you this article here about all the FUD everybody's talking about. But just one of them. I mean, it's not the only article. A lot of people, a lot of YouTubers are getting bearish out there too. But let me just share this article that kind of summarizes all the bearish sentiment out there. Says, does bearish Bitcoin chart pattern mean $76,000 for Bitcoin price before Trump inauguration? A bearish chart pattern on Bitcoin's daily time frame threatens to send BTC to new lows. Here's what must happen to avoid it. Bitcoin's price has been in a slump since hitting 108,353 on December 17. And its recent drop below 92K has put many analysts on alert due to the looming confirmation of a bearish head and shoulders chart pattern. A few daily closes below this pattern of necklines of 92K could be followed by a decline to the pattern's target of 79,500. A chartered market technician Askel Kibar also set Bitcoin price target of 80,000 if the head and shoulder pattern is confirmed. It says if the pattern acts as a head and shoulder top, the price target is 80K. This can be the pullback to the broadening pattern that completed with the breakout above 73.7K. So let's make this bigger. Oh, I went into X. No, I don't want to see X. Well, anyways, I'm sure you guys could see it here. Let me see if I could open this chart in a new link, or if it's going to take me to X. No. Well, anyways, you can see it here on the screen, guys. Here's the left shoulder. Here's the head. And here's the right shoulder. And basically they're saying, a lot of analysts are saying that, this head and shoulder pattern is going to play out. And it could drop down to, $73,000 for Bitcoin, guys. But I don't, to 80K. So yeah, they're targeting 80K. Basically, around 80K or 76K, right around there. So definitely, a lot of people are feeling negative. They're feeling bearish. They're getting impatient. They're starting to see like head and shoulder patterns that might play out. But I don't think that's going to happen, guys. Like I said, guys, I don't have a crystal ball. I don't know exactly what's going to happen for Bitcoin. Tomorrow or the next day. But all I could do is go by the charts, by the by the patterns, what history shows us. And let me show you here on Bitcoin right here. Well, let's let's go over the Bitcoin update real quick, the current price, and then I'll show you on the 2020 cycle what Bitcoin did before, and I'll also show you what the total 3, that's the total market cap besides Bitcoin and Ethereum, what they did around this time, guys. And it's all looking bullish, guys. So don't get shaken out, guys. Don't listen to the FUD out there. So the current price of Bitcoin is $92,300. Looks like wait, let me go to this chart here. It's a little bit bigger so you can see a little better. So yeah, looks like so the current price is $92,300 for Bitcoin. Looks like we did wick all the way down to 91,271. But like if you guys would have seen my stream yesterday, I did tell you guys that the market maker was probably do one last wick before we start pumping below 92K. I told you guys don't be shaken out if the market maker wicks below 92K. If it does that, I told you guys yesterday that it would probably be a quick recovery. And if you guys notice, we just wicked early this morning for like an hour or two below 92K, but then we quickly recovered all the way to like 94,900, and then now we corrected all the way to 92,300 at the time of recording, guys. So yeah, guys, it was just a quick wick to 91,271, but we still managed to close above $92,000. The daily close today was $92,620. Like I told you guys, I do believe the daily close. I do believe 92,000 is probably going to hold. And if it doesn't hold, I mean, we have a lot of support here at $90,000. So I mean, we've been basically ranging, between 90,000 and like $108,000, for like, since basically November 16. We've been ranging, between 90,000 $108,000, since November 18. So over a month now, guys. So that's what Bitcoin does. It goes to an uptrend, and then it rallies, and then it goes sideways, and it goes up a little more, and then it always comes back down to retest the previous local lows. So after this November 5th, it rallied really hard from all the way down from 67,000 all the way up to 99,000, basically almost 100,000. So then it kept going sideways. It tested 90,000 again here in on November 26th, but then it went up again. And it kept going up all the way to 108,000 on December 17th. And now I believe it's doing the same thing. It's just retesting, trying to retest 90,000. We might, retest 90,000 or maybe 92,000 will hold. Nobody really knows, but we do have a lot of support. And, I do believe Bitcoin is just retesting the local lows, of 90,000, 92,000 before we head up to higher prices, guys. So don't be shaken out by the market maker, guys. There's a lot of manipulation going on by the market maker, by the whales. That's what they do, guys. They like to fool the majority of people, so they get scared, they get fearful. A lot of people out there are saying that the bear market's starting to begin, that the bull run's over. They like to shake people out before they make the market pump, because that way you sell your coins and they come in and buy your Bitcoin or your favorite crypto that you sold, and then they reap the rewards in 2025, guys. So don't get shaken out, guys. I mean, all the whales are still buying Bitcoin. Everybody's buying Bitcoin still, guys. Even Tether has Bitcoin. Here, look, it says here, Tether shifts $780 million in Bitcoin to reserve in biggest move in 9 months. So I mean, all these whales like Tether, Michael Saylor, they keep buying Bitcoin. Michael Saylor keeps buying Bitcoin every Monday. I shared a story with you guys yesterday that the Michael Saylor bought more Bitcoin. He's been buying Bitcoin every week, and now I believe he's got over $41 billion in Bitcoin, $41 billion in cash. That's what the net worth of his Bitcoin is. So all the whales keep buying, guys. Don't listen to the FUD out there. They know Bitcoin's gonna keep going up. They know we're in the parabolic bull run phase. So don't get shaken out by the market makers, guys. So yeah, guys. Tether. Let's see here. Arkham intelligence shows wallets tagged for Tether's Bitcoin reserve as having received separate transfers of around 7,628 BTC and 775.6 BTC on December 30th, totaling just under 8,404 Bitcoin. The latest Bitcoin additions are worth a total of $777.4 million, with Bitcoin hovering around 92,500. It brings Tether's holdings of 83,759 Bitcoin worth just under 7.75 Bitcoin. See, look at all these whales. I mean, Tether owns $7.75 worth of $7.75 billion worth of Bitcoin. MicroStrategy owns over $41 billion worth of Bitcoin. So don't get shaken out, guys. People are still buying out there, and Tether probably bought this Bitcoin here, because he they probably want to show solvency, because I guess since they're getting banned in Europe and Canada, maybe they're finally going to change their tune and start showing solvency. They're probably going to let people audit here in the future, in the near future. So they they don't want to lose out in the Europe and Canada markets. So they might actually let people audit them. So they're probably bought this Bitcoin. So they put it in their reserve. So so they, so they could show solvency. Once Bitcoin goes up in price, they'll definitely be solvent, in their stable coin, guys. So don't let the market maker shake you out, guys. Now let me show you on the Bitcoin's past how this is not the time to be bearish on Bitcoin or cryptos, guys. Oh wait, that's Bitcoin dominance. I'll show you Bitcoin dominance here in a little bit too, but let's go look at the Bitcoin past real quick. See what it's done, let's go back to the 2020 cycle, because I do believe this 2024 cycle for Bitcoin and cryptos is mimicking the 2020 cycle, almost to the T. Not exactly, but it's rhyming a lot, guys. You just got to be patient. We've been consolidating, for over a month now, between 90,000 and 108,000. And I know everybody wants us to move up to higher prices, even I do, but you got to be patient, guys. That's what Bitcoin does. But let me show you here. So here we're in December 30th. Let's see, find December 30th. December 30th. Here we go. So, in December, in 2020 cycle, December 30th, Bitcoin was very bullish. So, it just kept going up here. So it was very, very bullish, and it did top off in January 8th, and then it had a 30% correction, guys. So, but look at that, it's got a lot of corrections. I just want to show you how Bitcoin, in the last cycle has had a lot of corrections before it got to the final top. So here, let me see. Let's start over here from November 5th. November 5th, that's when we started going parabolic. After the elections. Let me make it a little bit bigger. That way it's easier to see. Okay, let me find November 5th here. Let's see how many corrections I had from November 5th, the election day. Okay, here is November 5th. Okay, so after the election days, on 2020, November 5th, 2020, we started grinding upwards, and then here on November 25th, we topped off at 19,500, and then we had a correction all the way down to 16,200. So that's about let's see, let me measure it and see how much the move is. Okay, let's see here. It is 15%. Yep, like a 15% correction. Yep, it was like a 15% correction. From November 26th to November 26th. So that's one correction of 15%, and so 15.71%. And that's basically what we've had so far, from 108,000 to like 91,000. 271 correction we've had in 2024 cycle. We just currently had. That's about like a 15.71%. 15.71% correction. So that's the first correction right there. Okay, and then we kept going. We went sideways a little bit. We bounced. We went sideways more. Had a little bit of correction. Then we went up more. Then just went sideways more. Had a little bit of correction. Then we kept going up. We had red days. Then we had this big correction here on January 3rd. Let me measure it. See how big the correction was. Oh, let me see it again. Let me hit it again. Give me a second, guys. Trying to measure this. Then we had let me measure it. So we had another 14% correction, guys. Oh no, wait, it's more than that. We had another 19% correction, guys. On January 3rd, we had a 19% correction. But then we just recovered quickly. Look, we only went down for 1 day, and then we recovered quickly, and then we kept rallying all the way up to let me get rid of this. We kept rallying all the way to January 8th, and then we had a 30% correction from January 8th all the way down to let me measure it. From January 8th. Why doesn't it work? Hold on a second, guys. Trying to get this to work. Okay, so from January 8th, we had a correction. I guess I gotta hold it. Hold on a second, guys. Just having Okay, here we go. From January 8th, we corrected all the way down to we had like a 30% correction, guys. From January 8th, all the way down to January 22nd, we had a 30% correction. So I mean, we kept having a lot of corrections, guys. And then we went sideways, and then we kept going up again. We had red days, along the way. But then we did a local top on February 21st, and then we had another major correction from January 21st. From January 21st to February 28th. From February 21st to February 28th, we had another 26% correction, guys. So and that's so far it's been like 4 corrections we've had, above 15% corrections, and then we went up again, and then we topped off here at in March 13th. 2021, and then we had another correction. Let's see how big this one was. From March 13 to Thursday, March 25th, we had another 18.99% correction, guys. So that's like the fifth, 15% or more correction, guys. So that's 5 corrections. Then we went up again. We had a few red days. We made another local top on April 14, 2021. And then let's see, we had another correction. We had another correction of 27, basically 28% correction. So, that's the 6th correction we've had so far, 15% or more. And then we went up again. And then, we topped off here at May 9th. And then we had a deep correction this time. Let's see how big it was. We corrected all the way down to... So on May 9th, we had a 51% correction, guys. And then we went sideways, all of May, June, July. Although, we were trending downwards, kind of going sideways, trending downwards. And then... on July 20th, we bottomed out, and then we started going up. Had more corrections here. Look, another correction here, and then kept going up. We had red days going sideways, and then another correction here. So there's a lot of corrections here, guys. Let's see how big this correction here was. This correction here was about 12%. No, 13.36%. So from from July 31st to August 3rd, we had another 13% correction. Just kept going up, grinding. We had red days. Kept going up, going sideways, and then we got to September 6th, September 7th, and then we had another big correction. Let's just take it from the top to the bottomed out over here. We had another 25% correction, guys. So I just want to show you, how many corrections we had along the way. I already lost count, but I think, somewhere around like 8 or 9 already. We just kept having corrections, guys, until we topped off here on November 21st. So we had at least over, 10% corrections. We had at least over 10 corrections, around 15% or higher, before we even got to the top of the bull run, guys. And I might have missed a few corrections, guys, but I just want to show you guys that we at least had over 10 corrections that were around 15% or more corrections, during the bull run from November 5th all the way, until it topped off in November 2021. So from November 20th to November 2021, we had more than 10 corrections that were around 15% or more, guys. So definitely, don't get shaken out by the market maker. This is what the market maker does. Now let's go to the current cycle and see what the what the correction has been so far from the high here of 108,000. Let's see, 108,000. Let's see how deep the correction has been, and it was just a wick really to 91,000. So yeah, the correction has only been at 15.74%. So 15.74% has been the correction in 13 days, guys. So from December 17 to December 30th, it's corrected down 15.74%. But don't let the market shake you out, guys. I do believe it's just a manipulation by the market maker, trying to get everybody fearful, trying to get everybody to sell their coins. I do believe we're going to recover shortly for Bitcoin, and I do believe January 3rd is going to be a good day to recover. Here, I got this FTX article here for you. Let me pull it out real quick. I do believe January 3rd is looking like a good day to recover, guys. It says Kraken and BitGo will help distribute the first FTX payments in 2025. More than 2 years after the cryptocurrency exchange filed for bankruptcy, the first group of FTX claimants could see recovery payments distributed as early as January. Debtors representing the defunct cryptocurrency exchange FTX in its bankruptcy case have announced that an organization plan which will enable customer repayments will take effect on January 3rd. So see, guys, FTX is going to start making their payments to people they owe money to after the FTT token crash on January 3rd, and that day coincides with the Bitcoin dominance when it topped off, and it also coincides with the total 3 when the altcoin market started going up. Here, let me show you on Bitcoin dominance here on January 3rd. Well, right now the current dominance is 57.58%. We need to get below 55% on the dominance to get into true altcoin season like we were down here. Remember here in December 7th, from December 3rd to December 7th, if you guys remember, all the altcoins were going parabolic. They were popping off, but that's because on December 3rd we got as low as 54.56% on the dominance, and we kind of started ranging, between 54 and like 55.5, from December 3rd to December 7th, actually till December 8th. That's why from December 3rd to December 8th, if you remember, all the coins were going parabolic. But we need to get back down to 55%, the Bitcoin dominance, for the true altcoin season to start. And we got to remain below 55% for the altcoin season to truly, blast off, guys. Now let me show you here on the Bitcoin dominance in the 2020 how it topped off in January 3rd. So January 3rd is looking like a good date that we might see recovery for the market, guys. It's when FTX is going to start giving money to their creditors, to people they owe money to, like people who lost money in their FTT token when FTX crashed. But look at right here, January 3rd of 2021. That's when Bitcoin dominance topped off last cycle, and we all know Bitcoin dominance has an inverse effect with altcoin season. The higher the Bitcoin dominance is, that suppresses the altcoins. Bitcoin dominance basically represents the Bitcoin is going to higher prices, and then the altcoins are being suppressed. So the higher the Bitcoin price goes, it usually suppresses the altcoin prices. So that's why the Bitcoin dominance goes up when Bitcoin goes up in price, and the altcoins don't follow. So let me show you here on January 3rd, 2021, the Bitcoin dominance reached a peak of 73.63%. But that was its peak. After January 3rd, it just kept grinding down. Look at that. It just fell off a cliff. The next day, it closed as low as 67.66% and went as low as 67.66%. And then it just kept dropping off every day. It went down lower and lower. And, it went really low all the way down to May 18, 2021, which represents, the Bitcoin top. Bitcoin topped in 2020. one. The first top, remember, it did two. It was a double top on the 2021 cycle. Here, let me show you. Just give me a second while I get Bitcoin to the 2021 cycle. How it topped off first in May 2021, and then it did a double top in November 2021. But basically, it was only $5,000 more, because in May it topped off at $65,000, and then in November 2021 it topped off at $69,000. So it wasn't much more. So here it is. See, where's May? Actually, Bitcoin topped off in April. I'm sorry. Bitcoin topped off in April 14 of 2021. And then it went all the way down, and then it did a final top in November 9th of 2021. But I wanted to show you that it kind of coincides with the Bitcoin price, because Bitcoin topped off in April 14, 2021, and if you look at the Bitcoin dominance on April 14 of 2021, look how low it went down. It went from 73% all the way down on April 14 when Bitcoin Bitcoin was topping off right there. But then once Bitcoin started crashing, it fell off. It kept even going down. Well, the important thing for Bitcoin dominance, it represents the altcoins, guys. The lower the dominance on the Bitcoin dominance, the lower the percentage on the Bitcoin dominance, that just means the harder the altcoins moon, the more they go up in price. So I want to show you guys how January 3rd is a key date. According to last cycle, when Bitcoin dominance peaked out and then it just dropped off the table, and it basically bottomed out in May 18, and that's when a lot of the altcoins reached their peak. I believe XLM, Doge, XRP, I think, already topped off by April 2021. So a lot of the altcoins already reached their peak by May. That's when they topped off. So that represents the bottom of the Bitcoin dominance. And then Bitcoin dominance kind of went up again and went sideways. And then once it had a second run up here in November when the altcoins started running again. With Bitcoin towards November, guys. So definitely, guys, just want to show you how January 3rd is a key date. I believe maybe January 3rd will be a good day for the altcoins to start recovering, guys. So keep January 3rd in your calendar. It might be a good day to DCA now. From now until January 3rd, it's a good time to buy the dip, because maybe history will repeat. Maybe it's not exact, but it'll rhyme. Maybe not January 3rd, but maybe a few days afterwards. The altcoin season it will start grinding up, and all your favorite cryptos will start going up in price. So right now is the perfect time to buy the dip, guys. Don't wait too long, because history shows once January 3rd hits, Bitcoin dominance peaks out, and then it just keeps going down. So that's going to make all our altcoins go up in price, guys. And also, in case you didn't know, January 3rd is also the day Bitcoin was created. It's like Bitcoin's birthday. Bitcoin came into life on January 3rd, 2009, guys. So that's also a key date. So keep January 3rd in your calendar, guys. Let me show you here also total 3, which is the total altcoin market cap, except Bitcoin and ETH. So this total 3 represents the crypto total market cap excluding Bitcoin and ETH. Right now, the current price is $922 billion. We've been just going sideways, guys. We did dip as low as $847 billion on December 20th. But luckily, we just recovered to 922 billion and kind of just been going sideways. Above 900 billion, between 900 billion and 1 trillion. So that's good, guys. The total 3. The total crypto market cap, excluding BTC and Ethereum, it's just been going sideways, and I think it's getting ready to rally, guys. And now let me show you here on the 2020 cycle how January 3rd was a key date for total 3, for basically the altcoins. When it started to rally, guys. Let me get there. Which coincides with the Bitcoin dominance. When Bitcoin dominance peaked on January 3rd, 2021, that's when the altcoin started to rally, guys. So here's okay, that's May. Let me find January 3rd, 2021. We're almost there, guys. Okay, I passed it. Okay, here we are, January 3rd. Okay, let me make it a little bigger. Alright, so here we are right now. Let's go to December 30th. Where are we? In December 30th? Okay, so here we are here in December 30th. Right here. We're in December 30th right here. Basically, the altcoin market was just basically grinding from December 23rd all the way up to like January 2nd. And then it wasn't until January 3rd. Look at this, January 3rd. Make it a little bigger for you guys. January 3rd is the day we actually started. We had our biggest green candle since December 23rd, where we're just grinding and going sideways. And then on January 3rd, look at this green candle here. We went up. We started to go up again, and then ever since January 3rd. We kept going sideways, and then we just started to grind up. We grinded up all the way to January 7th, and then just went sideways for a little bit. Had a few red days, but but eventually we just kept grinding up, slowly going sideways, but grinding up. And then into February, and then February we just went even more parabolic, guys. And then once February hits, we went super parabolic. We had red days. Nothing goes up in a straight line, but we just kept going parabolic. Until April. Till April, we had a correction, and then we just kept going higher until a lot of altcoins peaked out in May. May 12 was the highest day for the altcoins, and then we bottomed out. We went on a downtrend all the way down to May 23rd, guys. But then we went sideways for a while. And then started recovering, right around late August or during August, and we kept going up and finished off the bull run in November with Bitcoin, guys. But basically, the parabolic run was basically into May, because May was actually higher, because May actually it was like a double top, because in May it topped off May 12, 2021. It topped off at 983 billion, and in November with Bitcoin, it topped off. Let's see, it topped off just a little bit more, 1.13 trillion. So it was just like like 100 billion more dollars. So basically, if you would have sold in May, if you some of your cryptos, you would have been okay, because it wasn't much more of a gains in November. It's the kind of same thing with Bitcoin. If you would have sold your Bitcoin in April at 65,000, you would have been fine, because even though we had that big dip after April 2021 for Bitcoin, it dipped like over 50%, and then it recovered, but it just topped off $5,000 more in November 2021 at $69,000. So it wasn't much gains. It would have been okay if you would have sold in April your Bitcoin or some of your favorite altcoins like Doge and SHIB and XRP and XLM, because they all topped off early. But although there were some late bloomers, some altcoins like Crow, Avalanche, and some other late bloomers, they did top off with Bitcoin in November, guys. So that's why you gotta look at the charts every day, and you gotta make sure you lock in some profits. Sometime by the end, around March 2025, guys, because this could happen. Some altcoins are going to top off first, in early 2025, like in March 2025, and some altcoins are going to top off in late 2025. I do believe Crow is going to be a late bloomer. Avalanche is probably going to be a late bloomer, but some of the early bloomers are going to top off in March of 2025, and probably going to have to sell. Subscribe to the channel, and I'll be letting you know which ones I think are going to be early bloomers and top off by March of 2025, guys. Yeah, guys, I just wanted to share with you guys that January 3rd is looking like a date. January 3rd, 2025 is looking like a date that we might see recovery for altcoins. Just like in the 2020 cycle here, January 3rd was the biggest green candle we had in a long time, ever since December 23rd. We just went, we just went sideways, and it wasn't until January 3rd that we started, grinding upwards, guys, and eventually, went parabolic, guys. So keep that date in your calendar, guys. January 3rd is a date when I think the altcoin market is going to recover, guys. So definitely stay bullish on your favorite cryptos, guys. History is showing. I'm showing here in the charts that we are not in a bear market. That the bull run is not over, guys. This is what the market maker does. I mean, look at this correction that the altcoins had from December 20th all the way down to December 23rd. Let's see what the correction was. It was. Let's see what the percentage of the correction was. It was a 32% correction, guys. So the total market cap, besides Ethereum and Bitcoin, had a 32.96 correction. Before they went sideways, and then eventually on January 3rd, it finally broke out. It finally got above. It recovered, and then it kept going up, guys. So definitely stay bullish on the market, guys, and you'll reap the rewards in 2025, guys. Now let's get into the XRP update, guys. See what XRP is doing at the time of recording. Current price of XRP is $2.02. XRP's been doing good. It's been holding $2, guys. We did manage to close today above $2. We closed at $2.05. Previously, we were closing about $2.20. But I guess as long as we close above $2, it's still good. We just don't want to, we don't want to close underneath $2. But if we do happen to close under $2, don't let that market maker shake you out. I do believe, next few days, the market maker is going to do everything it could possibly can to shake people out of the market, to get everybody fearful. That way, they come in and buy your favorite cryptos at lower prices, guys. So don't sell out of the market. This is not the time to sell, guys. This is the time to have conviction in your favorite cryptos. Be strong. As long as there's not something fundamentally wrong with the crypto you're holding, 99% of the cryptos are gonna rally, guys. Here, sometime around January 3rd or a few days later, I do believe we're gonna start rallying again, guys, and we're about to go parabolic, guys. So don't let the market maker bore you to death. Right now, the market is very boring. It's just been going sideways. I mean, look at XRP. XRP's just been going sideways since December 3rd. So basically almost a month now. It's just been, like grinding downwards and going sideways. It's been under the $2.90. A lot of people are bored. A lot of people are getting anxious. They want to see higher prices for XRP. And we all do. I mean, I want to too. Don't get me wrong. But I just know how the market works, guys. We went up like a 6x from November 5th, the election days. We were at 49 cents, basically 50 cents. We went up all the way to $2.90 in a month. Right under 30 days, we did like a 6x. From 50 cents to almost $3 to $2.90. That's almost like a 6x. So I mean, there's gotta be some corrections. Nothing goes up in a straight line. So we gotta correct for a while. We went up for a month, did a 6x, and now it looks like we're gonna go down for a month. But but XRP has been holding good. It's only done a 33% correction total from its high. See, from its local top of $2.90, it only wicked down to like a 33% correction all the way down to $1.90, guys. $1.91. So that's not bad. 33% correction. A lot of other coins have been doing over 50% correction or more, like XLM and Jasmy coin. They did over a 50% correction from their local top to their local bottom, guys. So XRP has only done like a 33% correction, guys. So that's very good for XRP. It's telling me that XRP is gonna have a really good bull run this cycle, guys. I do believe XRP is gonna do a massive bull run this cycle, guys. I do believe it's mimicking the 2017 cycle. I do believe it's gonna have a massive gains. In 2017, XRP did over a 500x. Now, I don't think XRP could do 500x from the low to the high this cycle, but I do believe it could do anywhere between a 50x to 100x from the bear market low of 30 cents. So I do believe my realistic price range for XRP at the top of the bull run is somewhere around $15. I do see it getting to at least 15 bucks, but I do see the potential of XRP getting to $30. If Bitcoin has a massive bull run and gets anywhere close to 250K, I do believe XRP could get to $30 as well, guys. So don't get bearish on XRP, guys. I mean, it's got a lot of clarity now. Gary Gensler is not going to be around to suppress it in 2025. Once Donald Trump comes in January 2025, Gary Gensler is out and Paul Atkins is in. He's going to be the new SEC chair, and Paul Atkins is very pro-crypto. So I do believe he'll probably throw out the SEC Ripple case, and he'll probably throw out all the other crypto cases, or at least most of them, guys. So I do see a lot of good things for XRP coming in 2025. Then you got the Ripple stablecoin that just came out, the XRP, that Ripple stablecoin, the RLUSD that just came out. It's getting a lot of traction. It's already in exchanges like Uphold, and there's a lot of people putting their money in into RLUSD. I mean, it's backed by the US dollar. XRP has clarity. Ripple is a traded stock company. So I mean, like that's like it gets audited like all the time, like once a month, something like that. So a lot of people trust RLUSD. So I think a lot of people are going to start moving away from like Tether and put into the RLUSD, guys. So definitely remain bullish on XRP. So a lot of good things coming for XRP, guys. And once we break $2.90, like I said before, my short-term target for XRP is around $3.50, which is the current all-time high for XRP. I do see some sell-offs at $3.50 because at $3.50, that's when a lot of people bought that top in 2017. That was the current all-time high of December 2017. So a lot of people who bought that top 7 years ago, they've been holding for so long, they're just going to want to get their money back and break even, guys. So we might see some selling at $3.50 for XRP, guys. Now, if they were smart, if people were holding XRP for that long, I would just hold a little bit more, because I do believe XRP could get to at least 15 bucks this cycle. But some people are emotional. A lot of people are emotional, and they're just going to want to get their money back. Be like, be rather safe than sorry. So I mean, everybody does what they think is best for them, but I would just hold, because I do believe XRP is going to go to way higher prices than $3.50, guys. But yeah, guys, remain bullish on XRP, guys. Now let's get right into the XLM update. See what XLM is doing at the price of recording. Current price of XLM at the time of recording is 32 cents, 0326. Same thing. It's just been going sideways, just like XRP and all the altcoins, guys. We've just been retesting the lows, going sideways. We did manage to close today at 33 cents, and the day before that we closed at 33 cents. So we've just been going sideways, guys. We've been holding the local low of 31 cents. So hopefully we don't go below that. But if we do wick a little bit below 31 cents, don't let the market maker shake you out. I mean, the XLM chart is still very bullish. Remember here on November 5th, it was at 9 cents. So the chart is still very bullish. I mean, it went from 9 cents all the way to 63 cents. So it did like a 7x, guys. So it's been over a month now. It's correcting, guys. It did over a 50% correction. Let's see how big the correction was. From 63 cents, it corrected all the way down to 31 cents. So it did a 51.5. So basically like a 52% correction, guys. So definitely, don't let that scare you, guys. This is normal for cryptos in the parabolic bull run phase of the cycle, guys. Cryptos go up like 6-7x, and then they correct like like anywhere from like a 30 to 50% correction. Some even do like a little bit more than 50% correction, guys. So this is normal, guys. And expect this several times. Expect this several times for your favorite cryptos until it finally tops off, guys. I mean, it's going to run, like anywhere from like 3 to 5-6x. and then and then it's going to go down, anywhere from 30 to 50% correction, guys. So expect this at least, like 4 to 5 times more into the top of the bull run for your favorite crypto, guys. So definitely don't get shaken out of XLM, guys. I do believe it's also going to have a massive bull run this cycle, guys. Just like XRP, I do believe it's mimicking its 2017 cycle. I don't think it could do like over 500x like it did in 2017, but I also believe just like XRP, XLM could also do anywhere between a 50x to a 100x this cycle. So the bear market low for XLM was 7 cents. Hopefully you guys bought it, underneath 10 cents at least. I mean, XLM gave you 2 years to buy it under 10 cents. Hopefully you guys bought it. Anywhere, so a 50x from 7 cents would be around $3.50, and a 100x from 7 cents would be around $7. So that's why my price prediction for XLM. Realistically, for sure, almost for sure, I could see it at least getting to $3.50. But if Bitcoin has a massive bull run this cycle, it could get to around $7, guys. So definitely stay bullish on XLM, guys. But again, guys, I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. Don't buy or sell any coin because I say so or because anybody says so. Learn to do your own research and only invest in the markets with the money you're willing to lose, guys. But yeah, guys, on my short-term price target for XLM, it's around $93. I mean, not $93. I mean, 93 cents. I do see maybe a little bit of stallment at 73 cents, but I think it'll break through it really quick. The only reason I say that is because the previous 2021 cycle top was 73 cents. But I don't think it's going to stall that much at 73 cents. I think there's going to be a lot more resistance at 93 cents because the 93 cents is the all-time high for XLM, which was made also in December 2017 when they had that massive bull run. And a lot of people bought that hype. A lot of people bought that 93 cents top 7 years ago. So, a lot of people who are emotional or they just want their money back, they're probably going to sell off at 93 cents. Again, I wouldn't sell off at 93 cents because I do see a lot of upside for XLM this cycle. But I know people will sell off at 93 cents. So once we break this 63 cents local top we made in November 24th, my next resistance will be around 93 cents. But once we break 93 cents, guys, we're basically in blue skies for XLM, and we'll be basically in price discovery, and we'll be moonshotting from there, all the way up to 350, somewhere between 350 and $7 at the top of the bull run, guys. So remain bullish on XLM, guys. I see nothing but upside coming, and remember that date, January 3rd. January 3rd, is very important. On the previous cycle, it's when the Bitcoin dominance peaked out, and then it just kept going down after that. And January 3rd is also when the altcoin market cap, started, it recovered, and it started going up ever since then, guys. So January 3rd, guys, and January 3rd is also the birthday of Bitcoin. Is when Bitcoin got created, January 3rd, 2009, guys. So don't miss out on that date, guys. So that's basically only like 4 days away, guys. So history repeats. It's not exact, but it rhymes. So it might not be exactly January 3rd. It might be a couple days before or a few days after January 3rd. But sometime around January 3rd, I do see the market starting to recover, guys. I'm not bearish, because I know we're in the beginning phase of the parabolic bull run. So, a lot of people are bearish out there, but don't let them scare you out of the market, guys. It's just a market maker shaking out the weak hands, guys. So let's get right into the Jasmy update, guys. Current price of Jasmy is 0.31 cents. Nothing new to report. I mean, everything's just going sideways, guys. Kind of boring, but don't let the market lullaby you to sleep, because that's what the market does. Most of the time it's just boring, going sideways. 80% of the time the market's just ranging, going sideways, and only about 20% of the time it either has violent moves to the upside or to the downside, guys. But I do believe once we're done with this boring part for Jasmy, it's going to have a violent move to the upside, as well as Bitcoin, XRP, and XLM, and other cryptos as well, guys. We did manage to close today at 0.32, and the day before that we closed at 0.33. So we're just basically closing above 3 cents. We got to get above 4 cents as soon as we can. Hopefully once Bitcoin starts to recover, it'll pull up all the cryptos as well as Jasmy. We got to flip 4 cents back into support. Right now it's acting as resistance. And once we flip 4 cents into support, we got to break 6 cents, which is the current local top that we made on December 5th. And then once we break 6 cents, my next price target for Jasmy is somewhere around 8 cents. 8 to 10 cents. That will be my next price target for Jasmy, guys. And so far, Jasmy has corrected. Let's see how much Jasmy corrected. From its local top on December 5th. Hold on, let me do it again. Let me get the exact top here. Whoops. So from the local top on December 5th, Jasmy corrected all the way down to on December 20th. It corrected 52.56%. So Jasmy, like XLM, they've done like a 52% correction. So don't let that scare you out, guys. Definitely just a market maker, trying to scare people out of the market. I do see Jasmy getting to at least $1 at this top of the bull run, guys. And if Bitcoin has a massive bull run anywhere near 250K, I do see like $1.50 Jasmy being a reality. But Bitcoin's got to get over 250K or around there. But I do see at least Jasmy hitting $1, guys. So even if you bought Jasmy right now, guys, it would still be a good pickup. It would still be over 25x if you bought Jasmy right now. It would be a little bit over 25x. So that's still pretty good gains, guys. Jasmy, I think it's one of those chosen cryptos that's going to be around for a while, guys. It's pretty much hit rock bottom at 0028. It went really low, and now after you hit rock bottom, there's only one way up. There's only one way, and that is up, guys. So I do believe Jasmy is in the up and up. It's got a awesome team, like I've said before. The Jasmy team has 4 ex-Sony executives, and those those ex-Sony executives are going to make Jasmy a household name, just like they did with Sony. Everybody knows Sony now. Look at the PlayStation, look at all the Sony electronics. Everybody knows about Sony. There's probably nobody out there who doesn't know Sony. So that's what I think they're going to do with Jasmy. Jasmy is going to be a crypto that everybody knows in the future, guys. They have all the narratives. They have Internet of Things narratives. They're doing everything. They're doing robotics. They're doing AI. They're doing Web3. They're doing DeepIn. They're doing they're doing just about everything, guys. So definitely, it's the only one. It's only Bitcoin. It's the only crypto in Japan that has clarity, and it's also known as the Bitcoin of Japan. So I do think Jasmy is going to be around for a long time, guys, and I do believe Jasmy is going to get to amazing prices in the future, guys. But in this bull run, I do see it getting to at least $1. But the Jasmy team, their goal is to get Jasmy to around $17, guys. So if you're looking for a long-term investment, Jasmy would be a good one because the team is working to get it to as high as $17, guys, and that would be awesome. Even if you bought it right now, at 3 cents, that would be like awesome gains. If it got to $17, like in 8 years or something like that, guys. But right now, I think it could get to at least $1, guys. So if you bought Jasmy right now, it would still be over 25x, guys. So if you're looking for a good play, Jasmy is definitely a good play, guys. Now let me show you guys another good play. I think it's Ondo, guys. Every video, I'm gonna go over like a gem in case you guys don't know about Ondo. Although a lot of people probably do because it's very popular. But Ondo Finance, in case you're looking for a real world asset play, Ondo Finance is a good play. It's got a lot of heavy backers like BlackRock, Coinbase, and other heavy hitters. But let's go over to tokenomics first. It's got a $1.83 billion market cap. It's got a total of 10 billion supply. The only thing I don't like about it is a 1.38 billion circulating supply. So only about 13% of the supplies in circulation. But I still think it's going to be really good, do really good this cycle because it's got BlackRock and Coinbase and a lot of heavy hitters behind it. But I do recommend selling at the top of the bull run. I wouldn't hold this long term right now because since it's got a lot of supplies, there's a lot of unlocks scheduled. So look at all these unlocks that are scheduled. So look at these unlocks scheduled. Now they're gonna be unlocking all the way till 2029, till 2029. So I would definitely sell at the top of the bull run and then buy back in at the bottom of the bear market, guys. But I do think it could get to at least like a $30 billion market cap at least. Maybe even more. So there might still be a good like 20x. I think it could get like to a $40 billion market cap actually. So there's still a good 20x or a little bit over 20x in this project, guys. Now would have been better if we would have bought it at like 8 cents when the bear market low that it made in January 18, 2024. It's already up like 15x from the bear market low. But I still think it's going to do really good, guys. At least I want to bring your attention to it. Even if you don't buy it right now, guys, I do suggest buying it at the bottom of the next bear market, because I do think it's going to retrace probably like 90% from the top of the bull run, because it's got a really low circulating supply. So the team is going to sell off at the top of the bull run, and it's going to make the Ondo price plummet 90%. So let's just say it got to like like $30. Say it got to like $30 or right around there. 30. If it got to $30, then probably at the bottom of the next bear market it would get to like like $3 or like $1.50 or somewhere around there. So that's why it'd be a good idea. Basically around the same price it is right now, guys. So it would be a good idea to buy it right now. Sell at the top of the bull run when it's close to $30. Somewhere around like $25, $30, and then buy back in like $1.50, or $2, whatever retraces back to, guys. So that's just a play I'm doing, guys. In case you don't know about Ondo, what it is, here, let's find out real quick what it is. Ondo Foundation. It's a new era of financial inclusivity on chain. The Ondo Foundation mission is to usher in a new era of financial inclusivity and market efficiency through on-chain institutional grade financial products and services. Look at all these heavy hitters, guys. Oh no, it's not the heavy hitters. Let me see where they're at right here. I know, here they are right here. See, the Ondo ecosystem is supported by a diverse range of institutional and crypto native partners and service providers. Look, BlackRock, Ankura Trust Company, Morgan Stanley, Mantle, Polygon, Coinbase, Curve, Injective, Yearn Finance, Anchor Digital, but mainly BlackRock, guys. BlackRock, Coinbase, and Morgan Stanley. Those are all heavy hitters, guys. And Polygon, Injective, all those are too. But I definitely wouldn't sleep on Ondo, guys. Definitely, I do think it could get to anywhere between like 25 to $30. So still a good play. And then I definitely plan to buy back in at the bottom of the bear market, because I do believe Ondo is going to do really good every cycle from now on, guys. So yeah, guys, definitely look into Ondo. It's basically let's read here. What is the Ondo Foundation? Let's read about it. The Ondo Foundation, formerly known as the Neptune Foundation, was founded in 2022 as an independently governed nonprofit Cayman Island Foundation company with no beneficial owners. The Ondo Foundation assisted in the launch of the Ondo DAO, which deployed the current governance Flux Finance, the first lending protocol supporting tokenized securities as collateral. So basically, it's like it's like a RWA play, guys, real world asset play. So what is the foundation mission? The Ondo Foundation has a mission of democratizing access to institutional grade finance. See, they're definitely a crypto that's going to be the institutions are going to like, guys. They're basically catering to institutions. They are focused on supporting decentralized protocols like Flux, participating in the Ondo DAO community, and more recently supporting tokenized real-world assets like USDY. Notably, the Ondo Foundation, through the subsidiaries, owns 99% of the common equity on Ondo USDY LLC. The issue of USDY, the Ondo Foundation therefore benefits from the growth of USDY and uses proceeds from this growth in furtherance of its mission. So yeah, guys, let's see, what is the Ondo token? Let's read that one. In mid-2022, Ondo Foundation, through its subsidiaries, sold Ondo tokens to over 18,000 individuals through CoinList. Ondo token holders are entrusted with shaping the future of Ondo DAO so that it continues to pursue its mission to democratize access to institutional-grade finance. The Ondo DAO gives Ondo holders specific rights pertaining to Flux Finance, which is currently governed by the Ondo. Let's see, read one last one. On which key area does the foundation focus? Ondo Foundation mandates its focus on several key areas: supporting innovation, financing and endorsing projects that responsibly advance the adoption of tokenized real-world assets and their use in on-chain financial protocols. Number 2, educating and promoting awareness, increasing public understanding of our ecosystem and benefits of asset tokenization. Number 3, treasury management, overseeing a treasury to facilitate strategic ecosystem growth. Number 4, contract deployment, issuing governance tokens and deploying protocol smart contracts. Number 5, web application management, hosting web applications for certain platforms in the ecosystem. Number 6, strategic partnerships and engagement, collaborating with businesses, regulators, and other stakeholders. Number 8, intellectual property management, acquiring and handling IP rights. Number 9, community events and engagement, organizing events to train community ties. So the Ondo Foundation also works with the Ondo Finance as a commercial partner that is focused on the provision of certain technology and business developments, services, and management of certain tokenized real-world assets like USDY. So yeah, guys, don't miss out on Ondo Finance, guys. It's definitely a good real-world asset play, and you could buy it a lot of places. I mean, it's basically available everywhere. It's available in eToro, Uniswap, Bybit, Coinbase Exchange, OKX, Upbit, BitGet, Kraken, KuCoin. Did I say Coinbase? Yeah, Coinbase, KuCoin, HTX, Uniswap, Mexi, and a bunch of other places, guys. So don't miss out on Ondo Finance, guys. I do think it's gonna get. Right now, it's $1.32, but I do see a potential of getting anywhere between $25 and $30. I mean, it would have been better if you would have bought it at 8 cents. But I mean, if you're still looking for a good 20x play, Ondo Finance is a good real-world asset play. And if you don't, if you don't get into it now, at the bottom of the next bear market, it's going to be a really good play, also, guys, because the team's going to sell a lot of its tokens at the top of the bull run because it's got really low circulating supply. So it might make the Ondo price plummet a lot. Next bottom of the bear market, guys, there would be a really good pickup. It's one I'm keeping my eye out at the bottom of the next bear market, because I mean it's basically like a BlackRock token. Ondo Finance is caters to institutions. And they're the ones with the big money, guys. So they'll be buying a lot of it, guys. So definitely look out for Ondo Finance, guys. So guys, just want to make this video to make you guys stay bullish, guys. Don't get bearish on me, guys. Don't let the market maker shake you out. Let's see what the price of Bitcoin is right now. Did it go down anymore? Or is it still around 92K? Let's see real quick. The price right now it's still 92,000. Looks like it wants to bounce back. We had that dip yesterday to 91,271, but look, we're bouncing back 92,459 right now. Hopefully you guys saw my video yesterday. You guys would have known that the market maker was probably going to try to shake people out and probably do a quick dip under 92K just to scare people out. But I told you guys, if we dipped under 92K, we probably recovered quickly, and we have. We were only under 92,000 for like an hour or two, and then we recovered all the way to 94,000. Now we're back at 92,400. So that's just the market maker pulling this emotional strings at everybody, guys. Don't let the market maker shake you out. Don't be fearful. Remember the Warren Buffett quotes. The first one I shared the other day was, be greedy when everybody's fearful. So right now that everybody's fearful, right now is the time to be greedy. Right now is the time to buy the dip. You might only have a few more days to buy the dip, to buy all the red in the altcoins, guys. Because like I showed you, January 3rd is a date. Sometime around January 3rd, we're probably going to start seeing recovery for Bitcoin and altcoins. Maybe a little bit before, or a little bit after. So buy the dip before the altcoins pump, guys. And also the other quote by Warren Buffett is, the transfer of wealth is from the impatient to the patient. So yeah, use the crypto market, to be patient, guys. So that way, all the wealth will be transferred to you guys. Don't be impatient and sell out right now because you're worried or fearful. You gotta have patience, guys. I've been patient since the bottom of the bear market when I bought Bitcoin at $16,000. I didn't catch the exact bottom because the exact bottom was like 15,100 something, or 15,400 something, right around there. But I bought it around 16,000. So I've been patient, since November 2022. So about 2 years now. I've been patient over 2 years now, and I'm gonna be patient a little bit more. And I bought a bunch of altcoins at the bottom of the bear market. I bought some Avalanche around $9. I bought XCN around 0017. I bought some Jasmy coins at 005. So I've been patient, guys. And you guys got to be patient too. And I bought a bunch of other altcoins too. So you guys got to be patient, guys. Just be patient. A few more months. I do see nothing but bullish things for Bitcoin and cryptos from now until March of 2025. This is not the time to be bearish, guys. We're in the beginning phase of the parabolic bull run, guys. Now, I do see bearish signals coming in March of 2025, guys. I do believe Bitcoin is going to have a big correction, like over a 50% correction in March of 2025. And if Bitcoin has over a 50% correction in March of 2025, that means the altcoins are going to have like anywhere from like a 70-80% correction, guys. So definitely, I do see bearish things coming in March of 2025. But right now is not the time to be bearish. Right now, I see nothing but bullish things coming for Bitcoin and altcoins. I do see the true altcoin season right around the corner. Maybe it'll start, sometime in January, in the first week of January. And it'll be full-blown altcoin season by February, guys. So definitely, stay bullish on Bitcoin and cryptos. I do believe 90,000 is going to hold for Bitcoin. I'm not bearish like a bunch of bears out there thinking that Bitcoin is going to get to like 80,000 or below. I do believe 90,000 will hold. And but I mean, again, guys, I'm not a financial advisor. I mean, I don't have a crystal ball. I mean, I don't know what Bitcoin's going to do tomorrow. I don't think anybody really knows 100% what Bitcoin's going to do. All we could do is go by probability and our analysis. And my analysis is saying that that this is just a market maker trying to shake everybody out. If we do dip below 90K, it'll just be one quick shakeout, and we'll have a V-shaped recovery, a quick recovery, right before we go parabolic, guys. So don't get shaken out of the market, guys, and have conviction on your favorite crypto, guys. All right, guys. Well, I've been talking for a while, guys. Just want to wish you guys Happy New Year. Hopefully, you guys celebrate and have a blast. And remain bullish in the market, guys. And you'll reap the rewards in 2025, guys. All right, guys. Like the video. Subscribe to the channel. And this Top Crypto Bull signing off. And I'll see you in the next one.